Do you remember the days when you'd come home from a long day at school? You'd immediately plop yourself down on the couch and turn on your favorite cartoon to decompress from your extremely hard day. After a while, you suddenly remember that you have to consult your magic 8-ball about some very necessary, important, life and death questions. I wonder, does the new boy in school think I'm cute? Before you know it, the day has come to an end, and as you get yourself ready for bed, you have one more thing to look forward to before tomorrow. You get settled in, open your book, and start to get re-lost in your favorite world. This is currently so absorbed in one of my childhood reads that I couldn't put it down as I went to the kitchen to grab a snack. We are taking a trip down memory lane to read some of my favorite books. Welcome to Reading Like My Childhood Self, Episode 1. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I may have done a thing. I got this entire stack of books, you guys. These are all books that I was so fond of as a child, and so we're gonna revisit them today. I went a little crazy. Once I saw them, I couldn't help myself. There are 4 separate series in here. The first series is the Magic Treehouse series by Mary Pope Osborne, and there are hundreds of these. So I ended up getting Earthquake in the Early Morning, Twister on Tuesday, Tigers at Twilight, Buffalo Before Breakfast, Pirates Past Noon, and Mummies in the Morning. Then I did get one Goosebumps book by R.L. Stine, Attack of the Mutant, Captain Underpants series by Dave Pilkey, and this is Captain Underpants and the Wrath of the Wicked Wedgie Woman. The 4th and final series I ended up getting was the Boxcar Children series, and this is by Gertrude Chandler Warner. So this is The Mystery on Blizzard Mountain, Science Fair Sabotage, and The Return of the Graveyard Ghost. So I got 11 books in total, you guys. So let's get straight into the video. I don't know which one to start with. I think we're gonna go with the Magic Treehouse. This is the Pirates Past Noon. I have chosen my first read, you guys. I'm gonna do a Magic Treehouse book, and these were probably some of my favorite books when I was young. So I'm really excited to read my first one in probably, I want to say close to 20 years, which is insanity, but I'm so excited. And I did some of my best reading. Sorry guys, my hair is so staticky. I think it's really dry in here, so it keeps sticking to my face. Anyway, I did some of my best reading in bed when I was young, like either right before going to sleep at night or in the morning before I got out of bed. So it's fitting that we're back in bed. I'm going to start this one. It's 67 pages. And I mean, look at the font. It's so crazy. So yeah, we're going to start this. I'm so excited. You know how they do like blurbs from other authors or publishing houses or newspapers or whatever in the front of the book talking about the book? This one has kids. This one has blurbs from kids who read the series. It's so cute. This one says, "Oh man, the Magic Treehouse series is really exciting." That's from Christina. This one is from Peter. He says, "I like the Magic Treehouse series. I stay up all night reading them, even on school nights." Me too, Peter. Me too. How heartwarming. Guys, this is giving me so much nostalgia. Like, I highly recommend that you pick up a book or series that you used to love when you were younger. It just takes me right back to my younger reading days, which were like the best days of my life. I'm still a reader today because of my love for reading as a young child. And this series was one of the series that really sparked my love and joy for reading. And it's bringing back so many memories, so much nostalgia right now. So this is really fun. And I recommend that you guys maybe pick up a book that you haven't read in years. Great, it's all coming back now. So Jack and Annie are brother and sister, and they came across this magic tree house. I don't have the first book, so I don't know exactly how it started, but they came across this magic tree house. They don't know where it came from. All there is in the treehouse is the initial M. They don't know who M is, but they found this treehouse, and in the treehouse, books are left for them lined up on the wall. And these books take them to the worlds that the books are about. That's how they end up going in all their adventures. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Annie, you should have read the book before going onto the beach. Is she a little sister? She has little sister energy. Hold on. I don't actually know if she's little. It says in the beginning that she's 7, but it doesn't say how old Jack is. I'm gonna assume from the picture on the cover that Jack is older. He looks older. And yeah, Annie has little sister energy. I know because I'm a little sister, so. Okay guys, I'm done. I finished the first book in our stack, and I really enjoyed it. We found out who M was in this book, so go figure. The first book I pick up, we uncover one of the biggest mysteries in the series. But yeah, they figured out who M is, and I really like this series. There is really good lessons in them, and there's humor that I don't know I would have picked up or appreciated as a kid. So overall, this was so fun. So happy I got to reread this in adulthood. Best time ever. So we get to pick our next read, and I think I already know what I want to go for. Captain Underpants. Listen, okay, these were all the rage. If you didn't read these in my childhood, you were considered very uncool. These are where it's at. So I'm going to read it now and see how I feel about these. I'm not sure how this one is going to age, but we will give it a try and see. So this one is Captain Underpants and the Wrath of the Wicked Wedgie Woman. Say that 3 times fast. The wrath of the wicked wedgie woman. The wrath of the wicked wedgie woman. The wrath of the wicked wedgie woman. Okay. One thing I will say about these books, guys, they're kind of sticky. I mean, they don't actually physically feel sticky, but they're quite dirty. It just makes me think how many little people's fingers have touched these books. Yeah, the one downside to library books. Okay, so Captain Underpants is actually their principal, Mr. Krupp. So these were really popular when I was in middle school, and we had a principal, I'm not going to say any names, but he was very bald and like no hair, not a speckle. So he would get made fun of a lot by the students. We would call him a turtle, which I know is so mean. So mean. But I think that's why this series was so popular at my school, because Captain Underpants, I mean, he's created after the character's principal, Mr. Krupp. And I think we could relate when I was in that middle school, because he does kind of resemble our principal as far as the baldness goes. So, yeah, I don't think he would ever see this video, but if he does, I really am so sorry. I'm so sorry for the laughter that was gained at your expense. Either way, I mean, we didn't write these books. It was just a happy coincidence. I just put on Home Alone. I'm going to have that continue playing in the background while I'm reading. But I'm living my best life right now, guys. Christmas movies, childhood reads. This is life. Why do I look like I haven't slept in 15 years? Okay, I finished the book. It's done. You guys, this was gold. This was so funny. I had the best time with this book. I was laughing out loud plenty of times, quite frequently. This is comedic genius in childhood form. And honestly, I think as adults, we could do well to have reads like this every so often. I had a great time with this. It was even interactive. It was just so fun, so fun. So I'm so happy I read this one. So we're going to go ahead and choose our next read. It's late, but it's a Saturday and I'm still ready to read a little bit more. So we've only done 2. I would like to get at least another one read tonight. That would be awesome. So let's see what we have left in our little stack. Okay, so I've done the Magic Tree House. I've done the Captain Underpants. The 2 series I have left are the Boxcar Children, and then I have Goosebumps as well. And I actually think I want to get to a Goosebumps book. Okay, I think we're going to go with the Goosebumps just to switch things up a little bit. So this one is hair in my mouth. This one is Attack of the Mutant, and this is 117 pages. So it's mid-size. And this is more of like a full chapter book. There's not pictures or anything. So this might be a little bit more of a read, but yeah, I haven't read a Goosebumps since I was probably like 10 years old. So let's get into our next read. One of the characters we're just introduced to in this one, Skipper, a young boy. He collects comics, but collects them. Like he gets collector's edition, so he doesn't actually read them. But it reminds me that I used to collect the Archie comic books, and those were my obsession for years. I think I still have a few actually, but those were the best. If you guys read Archie comics, let me know, okay? Because they were phenomenal. This kid's dad just took all of his comics, all of his collector item comics, and said he was going to throw them out. No, I'm sorry. I would be packing up my bags. Shame on you, Dad. Shame on you. Oh, okay. It's just a ploy that his dad does. Apparently his dad has done this before. Okay, we're good. You know what I just realized? I'm actually like wholly invested in the story. I'm locked in. I should read children's books more often. I don't know. I'm having a really great time. No, do not go into the lair of the evil mutant Skipper. Don't do it. He did it. What? They're just gonna leave it like that? What? Huh. Okay. I finished this book, you guys. I completely forgot how good these books are. Sorry for the glare. This was so good. It was really good. I was actually totally invested in it. I would read more Goosebumps 100%. But it is super late. I am pretty tired. So I think we're going to stop there for tonight. I do have quite a few more books left, you guys. Like I have this entire stack left. And we do have a new series to get into. We do have the Boxcar Children books, which I have 3. These 3. And then the rest are Magic Tree House books. So, yeah, I think I do want to read, obviously, the Boxcar Children. So tomorrow I'll decide what I'm going to read first, if we're going to do another Treehouse book before a Boxcar, or if we're going to get straight into the Boxcar Children. But I had a fantastic reading day today, reading these nostalgic books from my childhood. It was so fun. So I'm looking forward to continuing tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then. Hi guys. So it is the next day. It's the afternoon now. I'm just getting a chance now to pick up where we left off. I'm just sat here with a coffee. So, update. I actually continued reading after I said goodnight last night. So I started another book. I did end up starting The Boxcar Children. And sorry, I bookmarked it with another book. So let me take that one out. This is Science Fair Sabotage. I got to chapter 5, which is page 49. So I'm just going to sit here and finish this book, really. And then, like I said, we still have our big stack to pick from. So yeah, we're going to continue our reading today. And I'm excited. So let's read. Okay guys, I'm all done this one now. It was really good. This particular one is book 157 in the series. When I was little, I read like the very first books. So these ones are a little bit different. The ones that I read as a child, the kids, the 4 kids in the family were living in a boxcar at the time and having their adventures. In these newer books, they have moved on from their boxcar life and they're living with a family member. So a little bit different, but still so good. So I have 7 books left. I have 5 Magic Treehouse ones and then 2 more Boxcar Children ones. So I think I'm going to dive into my next read. I think I want to do another Magic Treehouse. So I'm going to get started on one of those. You guys, I'm done. I finished reading. I finished all the books. It went so quick. Actually, I'm still in the middle of The Return of the Graveyard Ghost. This is the Boxcar Children series. I'm almost done with this one though, but other than that, I need to wrap up this video, so I'm done. I definitely do have favorites in a couple of these series. I mean, the Goosebumps and Captain Underpants, I only have one, so they were both excellent reads. But as far as the Magic Treehouse, I do think my favorite was Tigers at Twilight. This one was just so fun. I really enjoyed the setting and the lessons that were in here, and yeah, this one stuck out to me. And then as far as the Boxcar Children series goes, my favorite of the 3 I had was the Science Fair Sabotage. Now, I did learn that the original author, she actually passed after completing 19 books. There are over 100 books in this series now because other authors have continued this series, but she only got to the first 19. And those were the ones that I was reading in my childhood, and none of the 3 that I got are within the first 19 books. So I would like to revisit this series and try the original books and see if they differ, but still, overall, I really enjoyed it, and it kind of felt like coming home. That is the video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I had so much fun making it and reading all these books. Let me know what some of your favorite childhood books or series were in the comments below. And until next time, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.